What's up, people? This is me responding, and I guess my vocal responding on all the videos I'm seeing of everybody having an opinion or everybody having some kind of like feelings, open feelings about what's going on with the riots, with this group, that group. Let me explain something to you real simple, real simple. This is an economic attack, okay? This is an economic attack on people of color, especially. This is an economic attack on people who have built themselves up out of the oppressive bank practices. This is also a very strategic ploy on the color thing and on feminine power. Yeah, I said feminine power because what you are seeing a whole lot of being passed around on the media, especially, is feminine energy. Even if it's coming from guys, you're seeing feminine energy be expressed as to what the solution is. Let me explain something to you. I think and this is just real simple. They're using that feminine energy to yell at you like some mom will yell at their kid to keep you in check, to whine about a problem. It is in women's nature to look for problems in all situations. I'm going to say that again. This is not a sexist thing. It's a beautiful thing, but it's been twisted. It is in women's nature to find flaws and to find the weaknesses in all things. This is why when they see a person or a situation is not good for them, they jump off. It's that whole mother instinct as to who and who to have kids with and where to have kids with and how to have a life and where to have a life. So it is in their instinct to sense danger and to react bigger than you would as a man to danger, other than getting yourself armed and getting yourself prepared to go over there and kick ass because you heard this shit. So let me just say this with utmost respect, and please, y'all, don't take this the wrong way. This goes towards the men with this shit that are doing it. This goes towards the women that are doing this shit. Stop the fucking whining, okay? Stop the shit. Stop crying about things being destroyed. Do you have any survival skills outside of things being destroyed? Do you need medication? Are you overweight? I notice a lot of you women these days have gotten into self-loathing, which has been a huge mistake because I've been seeing so many obese women talking about destroy stuff. Destroy what? What, you gonna make fire from Flint tomorrow? You don't like you in that much of a shape to carry a rucksack, honey, and a rifle. And this is the rucksack and rifle kind of a time maybe getting ready to happen according to some groups. So let me explain that to you. How are you going to be surviving once you burn it all down because your emotions tore it all up? This is why you need men in society, people who can think. Not just men, you need masculine energy to balance the feminine energy. Let me just get that corrected because some women carry masculine energy that balances certain situations when they present themselves. But that's not always, you know, let's just say feminine and masculine has been the whole fight here. Okay, you get this real passive energy, the blue, doing the underhanded shit, playing on your emotions. Then you have the red side playing on your actual practical, and look at the fear model of things. You take both of them together, and what you get is a situation in which both are served. You got somebody reacting to something, you know, feminine cry, man respond. Men need this, the feminine side takes care of that. That's how the family unit works. That's how brother sister work. When they hang out with each other and they're just friends or in a relationship, whatever. And it's been brought to my attention that those who want to break up gender identities want to break up family. Those who want to break up small businesses that that ADOS, the descendants of slaves have built themselves up to have. This is like a Rosewood, y'all. This is like a Tulsa, Oklahoma happening on a large scale, on an American scale. And if you don't see it, you're duped. And if you're a Democrat, you're duped, because if you know your fucking history and go research it, the Republican Party was started by black men. 156 and 23 white dudes from different states. Go research that shit so you can stop being a fucking idiot and being played by your emotions. Hey, it's the truth. And if you don't like the truth, then I don't know what to tell you. Go get lost in your emotions and go do drugs to do it, so you can stay lost in your own way of complaining yourself into the justification of you wasting time to be different, to have a difference. I'm just some dude who's looking at information. I'm an artist. Okay, I'm an artist who uses his eye to see things. And if you're not using your eye to see everything, if you're getting brought in and been pulled in by your emotions to do something, by women or by feminine energy or even by masculine energy, if you're brought in to do something to do something incorrect that you know is incorrect, you should not do it. You should not be destroying people's businesses and jobs for the sake of something that happened in one place. Every place needs to have their own isolated incident. If you have a problem with the police, you take it to the fucking police station. Okay? What the fuck does any fucking business have to do with the police problem? Why don't you take it there? Why don't you go to who's funding the police? Now you're going to force the hands of millionaires to be even more against you. You can't smack somebody into changing. You have to want them to want themselves to change. You can't beat them into submission. You destroying a city will just make another city get built up with more problems. You're a fucking idiot. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for this Freemasonic bullshit that get you fucking color fighting each other over and over and over again, not giving you any rights. And this is just an economic shutdown of what the fuck you people of color have had for plans with your daggone stimulus checks. This is to tell you that the Democrats don't want you having any fucking money. They want you poor, broke, and listening to communist rhetoric about taking fucking handouts. I am not a Trump fan at all. I'm not a Democratic fan at all. I'm a truth fan. And if whoever's standing behind truth, they get my fucking vote, they get my fucking rifle, and they get my motherfucking intention, as every man in my family has done before. I will fight to the fucking last to make sure this shit ends in this life and not another fucking generation of this bullshit, of these lies, of these harvesting of your children. You research what the Democratic Party's origins really are, and you research what the Republicans' origins really are, and you understand you've been in a long race war, a very long race war at the economic level, and you're watching it happen now. Please wake the fuck up.